because we're so excited that you're full-time on the Valley, Lala. This is a thrilling development. How are you feeling? And how are you feeling, Michelle, about your friend coming onto the show full-time?
I love her so much. She's like the best thing that could ever happen to me. Yeah.
Honestly, you're the best thing that could ever happen to reality television, Lala. So it makes sense that you're back on Bravo in a full-time role. Was this an easy decision for you to make?
No. I was so scarred from how I acted season 11. And I've always been okay with people not liking me, but it just was very intense after that entire scandal. So I was back and forth. I'm like, is this going to be okay for my mental health? But then again, I'm like, I love making reality TV, and I love these people. It just made so much sense.
I will say this season, I laughed way more than I ever have filming any other season that we've done. Like, we were cracking up a lot, so I do feel like it's just gonna be like lighter.
It's a lighter season 3 than 2.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good sign, because sometimes like the Valley, and we love the Valley for getting dark, but sometimes it gets like really, really dark. So it was a lighter and brighter this season?
I think it's gonna be a lot lighter. I just think, honestly, Lala was such a refreshing person to have around, and she cracks me up. I think she's one of the funniest people ever. So just having her around, and we kind of have our little fun girl group, and I don't know.
That is kind of hard getting right back into filming and everything. Were you guys kind of like, where even am I? Like, of tiredness?
Yes, definitely tired.
Did it make the fuses shorter, or were you kind of like, if someone's fighting, you're like, I don't even care?
I cared far less because I'm like, I can't do this right now. Like, my baby's at home. But then to be fair, at times I was like, oh my God, I can't do this right now. I have a baby at home,
We had a lot of fun this season. Yes. Of course, there's still drama because that's life with this friend group, but there was a lot more fun.
How are things with Janet and Jason? We chatted with them, and it was hard to tell how y'all are feeling about them and how they're feeling about y'all.
Well, you're straight.
Janet and Jason.
Okay, not a who. All right, we don't know them?
Yeah, I don't know. Who?
So things are not good, I am assuming.
I mean, we aren't friends.
Not friends? Do you think we'll be friends again in the future, or is it done?
I mean, there was space for that, and maybe there'll be space in the future for it, but that's not where we're at right now.
Look, the ball's always been in their court, and they've had a long time to apologize for things that they had done. Jax did some horrible things as well and put targets on her back, and they kind of hopped on board, and he apologized at least, and they've just, never gone down that route and just doubles down on everything.
Maybe they did in season 3. But it's not where we're at right now, is what I'm saying.
Because the way they operate on the show, it does seem like Janet loves to be a little messy and kind of just like throw like little bombs and then runs away.
Yep.
I feel like then she really focused on you guys. Is she taking that out still on you, or is she targeting other people?
No, she's still, coming at me.
I don't feel like she is.
No?
We can't give away a lot, but...
I'm not.
Okay.
It's like she's messing with everybody.
There's other people in the mix,
Yes,
for sure.
there are other people in the mix that
Okay,
feel
well, that's
the same
good.
way we do.
Do you feel like the show has...
You're being really way more vocal than I think we're allowed to be about season 3.
That's right.
I'm also curious, how are things with Janet and Jason currently? Because Nia and Danny said things aren't good with them, and so I'm wondering how things are with y'all.
I think they're fine, right? They're not going to get divorced or anything.
Oh, that makes as a couple. Ayo.
That was smart, Luke. He's a seasoned reality star. Okay, so they're not getting divorced, but was there a friendship divorce? Is it done with y'all?
I mean, that divorce happened. That ship sailed a long time ago.
You don't think we're gonna ever get back together?
I think we are never, ever, ever getting back together. We had a conversation during filming that you'll get to see. I gave her an opportunity.
Okay, that was nice of you.
Yeah, it's just not really for me. And I heard yesterday she was asked a question about like her relationship with Danny and Nia, and she said like they don't share the same ethics and morals. And I was like, well, because Janet doesn't have any, so she's not wrong.
Okay. Well, there's that. A word from Kristen.
How are we with Janet and Jason? Because every other person we talked to from the Valley, they're
Isn't
having their
feeling
valleys
them.
with them.
Oh my gosh, I adore them. There is no one more fun than Janet. And I so hope that the audience gets to see her for how fun she is. She's the best time. She makes a party.
Wait, and that's the thing, like, I feel like she's such a polarizing character on The Valley, but we've had interactions with her. We're obsessed with her. We love her, but for whatever reason, the fandom isn't quite there yet.
I feel like
person. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was gonna say I think at one point people will get to really learn who she is, and they'll understand why we think she's so funny and fun.
No, everyone that meets her in person is like, you're so cool and amazing. She's so fun.
After we interviewed her, all my friends were like, how is she? I was like, guys, she's cool as shit.
Yeah.
Her husband's hot. She's pretty. They're amazing.
They're amazing.
We're big fans of them, honestly. So everyone will catch up soon, hopefully.
The unpopular opinion. It's my most favorite thing.
How are things with Danny currently? Like, did we get to a better place?
No.
Well, we have to watch
I'm not
season
sure
3.
how
Who
he
knows?
Well, anything could happen on the Valley. So we hope to wrap up this divorce by Christmas. Would that be just the best Christmas gift ever?
That would be the best Christmas gift.
Oh
We'll
my
see.
God.
We'll see what happens.
Brittany said she really hopes that her divorce is wrapped up by December.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just, exactly, the best Christmas gift. Now, how was it filming without Jax this season? Was it easier to film? Did it feel like a weight was lifted? Did it feel a little brighter and lighter without him?
It literally felt like a dark veil was like taken off of the show. It feels so much better.
Yeah.
It was like a little scary. Like,
Yeah, it
I
was
know
really
that's a
dark.
tough word, but like I feel like, yeah.
It
It
was.
was scary. There was a point before we even started filming where I told Brittany, like, this is scary. You need to create a lot of space for your safety. Like, it wasn't
Right.
good.
Yeah. And then when he came out, it was like tunnel vision. Like, who do I need to attack? Who do I have? All that type of stuff. And unfortunately, we were on
On the list.
end of that.
Yeah.
So.
But that was season 2. We're
Yeah.
past that now.
And he's openly apologized about that.
I mean, it's such a relief. It was such a relief for me as Brittany's friend, but also for honestly all of us not to get the rage texts and not to have every conversation just be so dominated by whatever Jax wanted to say. Like, I hope, I haven't spoken to him in a really long time. Like, I haven't gotten any rage texts at all, which is lovely. I just hope he's like off doing the best thing for himself to be better for Brittany and Cruz, because he's going to be a part of their life, so he'll probably be a part of mine as well. But just not having him around has been really refreshing.
Yeah, there was never a moment where I was like, man, I wish Jax was here.
Not coming back. Jax, what was it like filming without Jax?
Amazing.
Show stopping.
In what ways?
Honestly, Brittany needed a break, and season 2, he just tortured her, honestly. Like, every day it was something new. It was just adding stress to her. She does not need any more stress. She has everything she doesn't need it. So it was just nice to see Brittany be able to be herself without Jax kind of looming in the distance.
Your castmates were telling us that another great gift was not filming with Jax this season. They said it was a lot lighter and
Yes.
brighter and better. What's your take?
Exactly
on
the
filming without
same.
Jax?
Lighter, brighter. It was a lot less stressful for me. So that was amazing.
And of course, not filming with him is less stressful, but of course, he's still in your life.
Yes.
Co-parenting with the holidays coming up and everything. How are you preparing for that?
Well, I always have Christmas. I go to Kentucky. I have a huge family. If you guys ever watched Jax and Brittany Take Kentucky back in the day, all of my family live on a farm and are all next door neighbors. So we go home and he's got all of his cousins and family and like so much love there. And that's so important for me. And I don't ever want him to miss that. And I don't want to miss it either. So Thanksgiving and, I'm just going to let him have like his own Christmas with them. We'll see how it goes. I got to navigate it because a lot's changed right now. Yeah.
And when we talked with Brittany, she was saying how happy she was not to film with Jax, of course. Do you wish you didn't have to film with Jesse, or are you guys, how are we?
I mean, who wants to film with their ex-husband? That's
not easy.
How was this season for you with him?
We're in a better place.
Okay.
I try my best to be amicable with him. There are times where he's just a difficult person, but all I can do is try our best for our daughter.
I was going to say, your daughter, watching this, she is so cute and
She's
so
stunning.
adorable. And how is the co-parenting journey?
How's the co-parenting?
Yeah.
That is great. Like, he takes care of her on his days and vice versa, and that has always been amazing.
I really admire the way that they co-parent. Like, even though they have their ups and downs, the fact that they can be around each other. And sure, I mean, I feel like you have ups and downs even when you're together, right? So of course you're gonna have them when you're not together. But they always put Isabella first, and it's really, I admire you
And
guys.
even recently, it's like he made me really upset about something, and the next day we had a kindergarten parent-teacher conference, and we were both there sitting next to each other asking all the questions, and we did great.
How is your co-parenting situation going? Because you're deep in it now. Is it stable right now?
No, it's always a nightmare. Every time I look at Sosa, I'm like, best decision I ever made, girl.
How do you cope with the ongoing nightmare of co-parenting?
I'm kind of numb to it at this point. So we still communicate through an app. We still are parallel parenting. there are times where it's good, but I don't hang on to those because they go by like that.
Yeah.
I feel like through any type of like hard times or ups and downs, we lean into each other more versus like being pulled apart. Whether it was, obviously we have 4 kids now, but we had a long fertility journey, and like that can really affect people's relationships, and that we lean more into each other. And I feel like we do that through any ups and downs, whether it's like loss or anything else. Like we always lean into each other.
We came in just into our marriage with premarital counseling, making sure like our foundations are strong, knowing that you're always going to go through storms, trials and tribulations, how you handle it in a healthy way, how you handle conflict in a healthy way, how you communicate and squash things quick and don't let things fester, I think is what's really, really important. The trust, we say faith, family, fun, fitness, those types of things.
All the good things.
You're radiant, you're glowing. You just mentioned that you're not pregnant anymore because now y'all are parents. How's that going?
We have a 5-month-old. Kaya's doing amazing. She's here in Vegas because I can't leave her.
Hey, baby's first trip to Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah. She's been on like 3 plane rides already. At 5 months old, she has
3
a
trips.
passport. 3 trips.
So 5 flights so far.
Wow, oh my God. And what has been from like your expectations of parenthood to the reality? What has been the biggest like blessing or like learning curve that you had?
Oh man, it's I'd say finding our new identity as a couple is like been the biggest curveball that we didn't expect as much.
Yeah.
But the biggest joy is just Kaya. I mean, like every moment she smiles, she's got perfect comedic timing. She's so perfect.
Yeah.
How do you feel like it's impacted your relationship? Has it strengthened you guys? Has it made it more difficult? Like, how does having a baby change things?
It's both. I mean, and that's what we had to film. That was basically our storyline, like what we filmed a lot in the Valley, because Kaya was barely 3 months old when we started filming, and it was also brand new to us. So that's just what we were living, and it was definitely a roller coaster.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like you're trying to ride a bike with a bike lock through the spokes.
Is Schwartz making the group chat a little fun? Are the boys still texting now or no?
We have our own little...
a little boys group chat on the show.
That's
not the
very
big one.
fun,
Okay.
very
Not the big group
clean.
chat,
Just about 6 of us. And Schwartz is great.
And
He's just the best.
And how is Lala on the mix? Because like I said, I love watching Lala on TV.
Yeah.
To film with her might terrify me if I ever accidentally pissed her off.
Okay, so let me say that before. So we've known Lala for years, not well, but she's like a part of the extended friend group. So
we've never really.
No, we've never hung out. Yes,
Right.
exactly. So we've known, but we've like been around in the friend
Yes.
group. Exactly. So I've always said, I really like Lala, but I don't know if I would ever want to film with her. That's always been my thing. I love her, but I don't want to ever get on her bad side.
Yeah.
That's been my thing when it comes to Lala.
Did we stay on her good side?
Hopefully.
Okay. Oh, okay. That
We'll
sounds
see.
like maybe we had a little friction with Lala.
Maybe.
Look, Lala knows her assignment, and she loves to stir things up, and
She's a professional.
But also, Nia, you can handle because you are so good at secretly being shady when needed.
Oh, thank you.
When needed.
There is a shade assassin who lives inside of you.
Oh, a shade assassin.
the
I
amount
love
of times
that.
I quote.
I do feel like I am a kind person, but I also am like a strong person. So
Yeah.
It's funny, when we were talking to Nia, I was like, now I love watching Lala on TV. To film with her, I'd be a little scared if I ever messed with her, if I ever did you wrong.
You know what? I feel like, well, from my perspective, I feel like this season you will see a different version of me than you have seen in the past. Now, granted, maybe things weren't brought to me that made me get hyphy, right? But I feel like I was calm, cool, and collected the whole time.
Hey, that's interesting because Nia made it seem like you gave her a little bit of Lala, and not in the greatest
You see
of
a
ways.
touch of Lala here and there. It's a touch.
Well, because I'm new and I didn't watch season 1 and 2. So I'm coming into a group of people that I know, but I also wanted fresh perspective. I'm like, I'm not making any snap judgments on any situation. I'm here to like listen, learn, and then do the takeaway, right?
Yeah.
And
when
we talked with...
I always give them Lala. Are you crazy?
Yeah. It's funny because watching Lala on TV, if you're friends with her, she's a joy to have around. But who do you think was the most afraid to have her around, and who did she let have it the most?
She let a couple people have it.
Yeah.
In a good way. You know, I feel like Lala was just, she was seeing so much truth this season because she's sober and she comes in, she's got a fresh set of eyes. She's like, what is this all about? What's going on here? And she could just call things out in a way that I think all of us who have been around it for so long weren't able to do.
It was almost like you took somebody who's watched the 2 seasons of the show and stuck him in and like, I have some points here.
Yeah.
You know, so
And getting closer with Lala, how does that impact your current friendship with Scheana?
They both are like, be friends with whoever. They're both, they're
Jack's been
not
friends with
making
both of them for years.
Yeah.
So this wasn't like a new friendship.
Neither of them would try to make me pick.
Scheana and Lala are navigating a feud, and
Yes.
I do hate to see it. You're friends with both of them.
Yes.
How are you
No.
they haven't ran into each other.
They were standing right next to each other at a point, and I said, "Did y'all talk?" They didn't say a word to each other.
Oh my
so,
god.
yeah.
Do you think it's like the friendship is long gone, or like how are they gonna fix this?
I don't think long gone because they were so close. I mean, they have houses next door to each other in Palm Springs. Like,
Yeah.
come on. So they are, it was such a close bond, but I think it's going to take I think they just need a break, honestly.
Yeah.
They need a break.
Do you think it was best then that Scheana didn't film with Lala this past season, or do you think that would have been a space for them to possibly get to a better place?
They would have been forced to face it right away, so they might have already gotten over it by now if she did film.
I know some things that they have fought about. I feel like I'm missing the big thing. Like maybe I don't even know what it is. But honestly, Lala doesn't talk about Scheana to me. Like I think she's busy. Like Lala has other stuff going on, so she's just like.
Okay, is this some shade to Scheana?
I like Scheana. Like I'm just saying, I spent a lot of time with Lala recently, more time than I have with Scheana, and Lala and I have a lot of other things to talk about.
I need them to make up. I'm like, I need them to make up. It's too hard. I love both of them so much.
What is the root of it?
It's all just little stuff, It's all just tiny little things that they
That's
keep going
compounded
back and forth. I
together.
think they're going to be okay. Eventually.
Dude, I hope so.
They'll get over it eventually.
It's like a family squabble.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, if you guys may get mad at each other at some point, you're always going to come back together. Yeah.
Another nightmare that I am experiencing as a fan of you and as a fan of Scheana is this feud. When will it end? How can we find peace?
Oh, I love you so much. I'm not going to talk about her.
That's okay. All right.
That's-
Well,
that's what
everyone is
Kristen-
hoping for peace.
Kristen kind of said, she was like, Scheana talks a lot about Lala. Lala's not talking a lot about her.
That's interesting, right?
I have nothing to say.
Nothing to say. And well, she didn't film this season. Michelle, how did it feel to not have Scheana part of this season after lots of speculation that she would be part of it?
Yeah, I expected her to be on it. It was kind of hard in the beginning because she is such a close friend, but obviously we continue our lives and do what we have to do.
Do you wish that Scheana would have filmed this season, or did you support her decision to sort of not be a part of the group?
I did wish in the beginning, I thought there was still a chance that she was going to, and then when I found out she didn't, then it was just like, okay, moving on.
Scheana didn't film at all this season. Did we miss having her around?
I miss Scheana whenever she's not around me, so of course.
Same. Scheana and Brock.
I wish they were part of it. I do. But she has a lot of stuff coming up. She's going to be just fine.
She made the decision herself.
Yeah.
So, and she's a good business person, so she knows
I
this is
begged
not the
and
best,
pleaded.
the better decision. She did something. She's doing something else.
Yeah.
Were you with Scheana last night?
I saw her.
Because people were saying that she got mad at someone from Southern Charm.
So I did not see anything.
Okay.
I didn't see any of that. We were at the Bravos together, and we were sitting next to each other at a table. But I was not in the green room. I didn't see any fights. Yeah. I didn't see anything. Who was it?
I don't know.
It's just someone from Southern Charm. I don't know. Well, hopefully we'll get to hear from Scheana and
Yeah.
get to the bottom of it. What did you?
Well, who did you
Scheana, where are you
say?
at? I did see her around. She was looking very gorgeous in gold, of course.
Yes.
What did you think of her deciding not to do this season of The Valley, though? I personally, because I'm a big Scheana fan, I was heartbroken.
Yeah, I mean, she is our real friend, so it is weird her not being able to come to certain things that she wouldn't be at normally, But, it's her decision. Whatever she wants to do, we support it. We'll see what happens in the future.
Have we been thinking more about the wedding?
No.
No, not really.
That's a hard
we have
no.
our wedding planner, my friend Steven who used to be on Summer House. He did text me 2 days ago.
Steven from Summer House is planning your wedding? I'm obsessed with that.
Yeah.
We'll see. His budget ideas are a little different than my budget ideas. So
He
we'll
just wants
see.
the best of the best for y'all.
A lot right now, but he did text me okay, can we just start at the where, please? Because he's like, I need a where, a when, and a budget, and I was like, well, I don't negotiate against myself. So what do we need to do? So that's as far as we've gone, but we have a wedding planner.
Well,
that's it.
Okay, hey, that's all you need. You know what? And you guys are just hot and beautiful together, so that's all you need too.
Feeling You. It's going viral. Your performance of Feeling You on Watch What Happens Live. And I gotta say, it brings me so much joy every single time it shows up in my algorithm. How are you feeling about Feeling You making a comeback?
Well, I love that song, but anytime someone sends me that video, it's like I attended 500 AA meetings. I'm like, I just bought myself 7 more years of sobriety.
Your reaction to the new Vanderpump Rules trailer. Do you think that the drama's going to stack up to the seasons that you start on?
Is it bad that I haven't seen it?
You haven't? Wait, what? Just on
Yeah,
purpose?
honestly, yeah.
On purpose? You
yeah.
haven't watched it?
I mean, I don't know. I'm so grateful for my time on Vanderpump Rules, but I don't know if I want to rewatch or
relive that kind of experience.
Yes, I don't know, but I wish them the best.